Hello everybody, this is Andy Master, and we're back with some more Mega Man 2. Now in the last episode, in the last episode, we beat all the rest of the Robot Masters, and, well, now we finished off with Crash Man. And in this episode, we will see what happens at the stage select screen. Oh shit, is that Wily? Look at his eyebrows. He's like, you know you like that sound. You know you do. Yeah, you see that? You see that? And Epic Castle. Now, what you're about to hear is probably the most recognized and the most fan-favorite music of the entire Mega Man series. Now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so this is very simple. We get to finally introduce the item 1, 2, and 3, because I didn't address it before. Don't worry, I'll be addressing all these different power-ups as well. So, item 3, let's start with item 3, because this is where I will need it right now. Well, you could use item 1 here, but I'll get into that in a sec. With item 3, you could throw it against a wall, and you can jump on it, and it'll climb up. And, it's a good idea to take these guys out with the metal blade. Also, if you pause and unpause, because the metal blade doesn't take up, well, it takes up less than one bar of energy, then you'll never run out if you keep pausing and unpausing after throwing as many as you can without having the bar to go down by one. I think it's 4 metal blades. When you shoot 4 metal blades, the bar goes down by 1. So if you shoot 3 metal blades or less, and then you pause the game and unpause, then you'll never run out. Anyways, we won't really need item 3, like pretty much at all. It's probably the useless item out of the 3, item 1 to 3. Oh my god, my commentary is sucking. You can kill these guys with actually a few weapons. Personally, I enjoy the bubble lead. Just 2 shots. You can also use a quick boomerang. Alright, so just climbing this castle. You could shoot one right here. There aren't any invisible blocks or anything that are going to appear. You need to use this yourself. Now, item 2 would be too low if you shoot it from the height of your jump, and even if you did, you couldn't reach it. So you need to use item 1, because item 3 would just take it across the wall, and that wouldn't do you any good because you hit the ceiling on top. Anyways, you could use this again. You can use this if you shoot from the ladder here, but I like to shoot from the top. 1, 2, 3, jump! Oh, good. Alright. Skipping these tellies. Just climb up. And there you go. And let me say, we've successfully infiltrated the Skull Castle. Just a few little jumps. And don't stop now. Holy shit, it's a Mega Dragon. Alright, don't get too ahead of yourself because the screen doesn't scroll that fast. Now get out your trigger finger. Boom! Now I know what you're thinking, but yes, everybody, that is the boss. It's weak to the quick boomerang, but no. Whatever. Also, I think it's good to take note of the skull on the castle. Just, you know, and at the very end on the right. Anyways, yeah, just good to take note. Okay. And we won't need item 3 really, so, you know, whatever. We're gonna show off item 2 actually in a sec. Right here. Boom, you see? It's like a little jet thing. Now, I don't want to get the E-tanks like I said before, so I could have waited till I got there, but again, you know, whatever. And let's use item 1 to get up. Yeah. So now we showed off all the items. Well, item 1 to 3 we haven't shown off. We have not, however, shown off the other power-ups. Holy crap, it's lagging. I mean, it's playable and it's watchable, but it's kind of lagging. Oh, a little better. Okay, let's get item 2. We're gonna need a little bit, not very much, but we still need a little bit, yeah. I just like to be full on everything on this little mole room. I don't even care if I take damage, because, you know, it's like, whatever. It's like you just scroll by, just a wandering Megaman. Got a free Mega head. I got my own head. That counts as a life. Because getting your own head is healthy, to say the least. Yes, why am I going so slowly? Because I'm a weapon hog. Yeah, you see that? Screw item 3, we're just gonna go in. Oh, never mind. Alright, fine. Because I love this room. I love this little hallway. There we go. Now, you could use item 3 against this little wall right there, but let's use the double item 1 trick just for the good timing. You want to jump, and at the height of your jump, use item 1, and then also, when you hit the ground, use another item 1, like this. Yeah! Now that is what we're talking about. Helps if you use the flash stop, or the time stopper, damn it. Just to get through these guys. Oh, that was close. Alright, drop down the ladder. Don't hit the spikes, do not hit the spikes. You don't need that, because we're full on health. Go! Alright, so you see this pink room here? Yep, well, it's alive. Just when you thought you weren't on drugs. Then something just comes in and makes you wonder, am I really, you know, am I really not on drugs? Alright, so you just gotta know the pattern. Again, I've found a lot of experience in this game, so I know. Also, it's weak to bubble lead. It's kind of weak to the metal blade, but it's really weak to bubble lead. I haven't checked out any other weaknesses. Whatever, you know. Seriously, I want a castle, like, somebody construct a castle like that, and I will, like, love you forever. Alright, now we got into the, you know, the music. The epic music is gone. It's replaced by this shit music. It's not that bad. Alright, now we got in this little sewer section. It's like we gotta get pumped. Call in Pump Man. Oh yeah, fishies. Just, they're really not a threat, considering that you're going to have to jump that distance anyway, so you're gonna jump that high. Now, I should have addressed this earlier, but during this little segment, don't worry guys, that's like the last jump this is the only really hard spike fall thing that you're gonna have to make. But in this game, in Mega Man 2 specifically, there is a glitch. It's like, when you pause the game while you're falling at a really high speed, you'll lose your speed, and like you'll you'll fall a lot slower. If you keep pausing and unpausing, then your momentum of falling gets lost, and you can find some glitches, and it could also help you with that spike falling segment. Anyways, I'm talking too much. And what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh my god, it's a tank. It's Gutsman! It's Gutsman on the tank. It's a gutsy tank. Oh my god. Just when I told you that there would be no more Gutsmen at the end of Megaman 1. But anyways, he's dead. So, you're welcome. But don't worry guys, that is the last time you will see Gutsman. He does not make an appearance at any other point at all in the series. So I apologize for all this times you will meet Gutsman so far, but you know, don't worry. He doesn't appear any other times. So, you know, don't get worried. Ow. Damn it. Alright, now we got it to the final area, and for some reason I can't help but think that the palette of like the pinkish purple here on the walls seems to fit it perfectly. Now, certain of these pitfalls are traps if you fall through them. The best way to get through it is with the bubble lead. So this entire block right here, you see this? You see where Megaman's foot on the right side of the screen, or well, his rightmost foot, based on where you're looking, is. You see how it's over a little triangle with the kind of looks like an arrow pointing that way, kind of like a mouse. Yeah, well, this represents a block. This, like, right here. You see where what I'm going through? Yeah, that's a block. So this entire block is not solid. And this one is solid. This next one isn't solid. And the last one, I believe, is solid. So, you know, just in case. And now, your best bet is to probably use item 2, but I know exactly where the pitfalls are. You see right there on the third to last one, and the rest is safe. And we don't need the energy tank. And let's get our piss out. And drop down. Make sure to not drop down these ladders. I mean, unless you're already in the next room. Like, don't drop down from here. Like, climb down. Then when you're ready when you can see it from here, you can drop down from here. But, you know. Now, you see right there, you see, let me see, this block that I'm on right now. I like to call it the Stone of Reflection. It's where I reflect upon the item, a weapon of choice, and it's the metal blade. Because Snipe. This is why you want the metal blade. You know, because fuck you, that's why. And again, pause trick to continue to get as much metal blade as you can. Because, you know, I'm cheap like, ah, fuck, I used one. Alright, so you just follow these platforms. They're really not that much of a problem. Just pretty much do what I, like, you know, just did. And just get out your item 2. You could actually do this without item 2. It just helps, like, just sort of saves time if you do. You know, you can actually jump on this platform while it's coming on the way back, and then jump onto the left platform, but it's still hard to do. Anyways, you come across these mechs. By the way, the beginning segment, the beginning half of the level was, don't worry, there's no invisible blocks here. Don't be worried or anything. Come on, yeah, there you go. Alright, this next boss is pretty difficult. Now, alright, get out your item 1 right away. Right away. Just so you don't have to stall. Alright. Alright, now as you can see, there are 5 of crash bomb walls, as well as these things that you need to destroy with crash bombs. And only 2 of the walls you actually need to break down. That's just up to you to decide to know which one you need to break down. See, for example, you need this one. And you only have, like I said, you only have 7 crash bombs. Oh wait, did I mention that? Yeah, you only have 7 crash bombs. Ow. I hope I do not die. Boom! You see how I left 3 walls here? Now if you die, if you bomb the walls, only the walls, not the actual shooter things, if you bomb the walls and then die and then come back, the walls will be gone on your next life. Unless it's a game over, then it doesn't matter. But it'll help if maybe you destroy all 5 walls, then died, got some energy for your crash bombs, and then you just defeated the 5 with 2 crash bombs left even. Alright, so, okay, finally, now I get to stop explaining things about the level that I've already beaten. And now we got into the Dr. Wily teleport system E equals infinity. I have no idea. Anyways. So, when I originally started, I have beat... Okay, well, I guess I'll explain. Every Megaman game has it by Megaman 2. It's one room where you go and fight all the Robot Masters in the desired order, rather than a specified order that the first game gave you. So, doesn't matter which Robot Master you fight, however, it does matter how you fight him. So, well, it doesn't really, but... Alright. So, first up is Heatman right here in this teleport. I don't want to go in the teleport. Now, I'm going to not be fighting him with my Buster, only because I did that at the beginning. So, I'm going to use I'm going to use all the weaknesses of the Robot Masters. So, you know, enjoy. Right, Heatman. Heatman, jump. Done. Yep, that's it. Airman, get out your wood shield. And... ow. Damn it. Okay. Just... ow. Get out 1, 2. There, he's dead. Alright, Woodman. You can either use your air shooter, like I said. It works pretty well. But Heatman's, the atomic fire is the real weapon of choice that you want to get him. Now, hold B. This is really the only, weapon in Mega Man history that does this. But, so, yeah, I know, it's really, I mean, not, well, in this game, and this is really the first weapon, in later games they used, the actual Mega Buster could charge up, as well as certain other weapons. But, so, in the words of Dragon Ball Z, Ka, Me, Ha, Me, Ha! Wow, I explained things for way too long. Anyways, Bubble Man, get out your metal shit. Get out. Get off it. Now. Alright. Quick Man, let's use the time stopper. I keep trying to say flash stopper. Yeah, I'm not putting on the music this time, just because, you know, redundancy. And then he's really even easier of a boss as he was before. So screw you. Alright, then, usually I go up instead of going upwards, so... Next is Fleshman, his weakness is the metal blade. As well as Bubble Man. That's it. Metal Man, his weakness is the quick boomerang, but he has a secondary weakness, the metal blade. Yeah, you couldn't do this the first time, but when you refight him, the metal blade is actually his real weakness. And I want you to guess how many hits in normal mode it takes for him to die with his own weapon. I want to guess, alright? Bets are in? Bets are in? Okay. Alright, wait for it, wait. Oh, come on, can I hit him? One hit. One hit kill with his own weapon. That is pathetic. Finally got Crash Man. Screw his AI shit. It's not as bad as Fireman's, but it's pretty damn bad if you have the right pattern. Anyways, his weakness was the air shooter. Now get out your metal blade. It's time for Dr. Wily. Willy. Yeah. Alright, now hold up and right and spam the B button. Boom. That's it. Oh. Shit, we're falling down. I thought that was the last level. The skull, it was at the end. And what? What's going on? Oh, shit, there's another level. Oh, shit, I had no idea that was there. I had no idea. What will happen in this last level of epicness? Find out next time on Megaman 2. Can we stop the video? Or are we good at... Yeah. Thanks.